Hello DWE, I am JJ and this is the DWE NC. Welcome to our last broadcast of 2025.
For our last episode, we wanted to include all of our news team as anchors to wish you a wonderful last week of school.
I cannot believe it. This is it. It is finally the last week of school.
We made so many memories this year.
I'm really excited for summer as well.
I think we're all ready for a little break.
In this week's last episode, we have some fun stories for you.
And we have a little end of the year message from Miss Alloway.
We also have a few pictures of our soon-to-be retired support teachers.
Additionally, we have Miss Matthews sharing with us this summer math games.
These games will be handed out to students at the end of this year to play at home for the summer break.
We can't wait to see episodes next year with our new news crew. Oh, and we can't forget about our special long-awaited Dwe Nc
News bloopers at the end of this episode.
Thank you for watching the DWNC! Have a great summer!
Hello DWE. So this episode, I've got some fifth graders here with me and we decided to focus on some fifth grade and end of year traditions. So since this is my first year, I'm very excited to see everything that is about to happen. So next week we have super games coming where hopefully the weather is perfect and we get to be outside all day engaging with the inflatables and doing different activities and just spending time with friends. We also, the next week, will have our fifth grade celebration and our fifth grade ceremony. So our celebration, we're going to be grilling, we're going to have food together, there's going to be a movie in the afternoon, lots and lots of fun things. I heard that there's some kind of kickball tournament where we see if there is a fifth grade class that reigns supreme. But we are excited to see that. And then there is a huge tradition at the very end of the school day, which is our fifth grade ceremony, which is kind of like our version of a graduation ceremony as we celebrate these fifth graders who are getting ready to go to Sells Middle School and do great things. And following that will be our building-wide clap out, where all of DWE will line the hallways to clap out our fifth graders and celebrate their time that's been here. So with this, we just know that we have lots of exciting things, and we have practiced through our rock, paper, scissors week how we behave when things are exciting so that everyone continues to have fun. So the energy is high, everybody is amped up, but let's make sure that we're using appropriate volumes, we're staying in our designated space, we're using kind words, all of those things to make sure that everybody gets to have fun, yourself and those who are around you. With that last day of school, students, remember our very last day, kindergartners, your last day is on Thursday, and then for everybody else, your last day is Friday, but it ends at 12:25. So the last day of school is a half day of school. But again, it's been great to see the things that have popped up, the Columbus Zoo visiting, and our schools going to the Franklin County Fairgrounds, Franklin Park Conservatory. We went to COSI, we went to the zoo. So there are amazing things happening here within our building and as we're going out into the community. So keep being wonderful students, and we can't wait to celebrate these last days. We're almost to single digits.
Matthews, what are you doing?
I am playing some math games with a deck of cards and some dice.
What math games?
What do you want to play?
Sure.
Okay. This year, for Daniel Ray Elementary's Summer Math Challenge, we are giving every student some dice and a deck of cards. So I'm going to show you one of our dice games first. For first, second, third, fourth, and fifth, we have a game called Pig. Have you ever played Pig?
No.
No? All right, for Pig, for first and second graders, we usually use 2 dice. But for third, fourth, and fifth, you can use 3 of your dice. So I'll go first. Now what you do is you roll the dice. I have 6 and 3, and I add them together. 9. So far I have 9 points. So I'll put Matthews and M, and I have 9 points. I can roll again, or I can stop. If I roll again, if I roll a 1, it erases my whole score. If I roll again and I don't get a 1, I add to my 9. So if I roll again, I have 6 and 5. 11 plus 9. 20. So far, I have 9 plus 11, I have 20. I'm going to roll again. 6 and 2 is 8. So I have 20 and 8, which is 28. If I roll again, I rolled a 1. Double ones. So I have to scratch my score, and I go back to 0. But my turn's over when I roll a 1, and it's your turn, Margo.
4.
Okay.
Do one more time. 4, that equals 8, and do one more.
Okay, we're trying to get to 50.
I got a 1.
She scratched. Caroline.
Oh, one first try.
One first try. So far, all of us have 0 points. So we would do another round, and we're trying to get as high and close to 50. The first one to 50 wins.
Can you go higher?
You can go higher, yep, but as soon as you roll a 1, you go back to 0, and you lose your turn. All right, do you want to see one of our card games?
Sure.
Okay, so one of our card games is called the Game of 21. Have you played the Game of 21?
I know that game.
You know it? All right.
So much.
So we can play this.
Know it. I don't know.
We can play this in all grades also, where we start with 2 cards each. And you can look at them, you can show them to anybody. I have 11 so far. Now our goal is to get to 21, or closest to 21. If you have an ace, it can count as a 10 or a 1. I took out all the jokers, kings, queens, and jacks, so we're not using those, but you can if you want.
Okay.
You can use them as 10 or 11 or whatever. I have 11. I want closer to 21, so I'm going to flip again. 11 and 7 is 18.
It's pretty good.
I think I'll freeze. If I go over 21, I scratch and I lose. So you're trying to get as close to 21 without going over. Margo, do you want another card?
Yeah.
Okay. You can get up to 5 cards.
I got 9, so I have 15.
15. Do you want another one? Margo, do you want another one?
Sure. Ace.
Would that be a 1 or a 10?
I have 15. I want to do 1.
And you'll have
16.
Do you want to try for one more card?
No.
16, you're freezing?
Yes.
And I have 11 and 7. I have 18. So far I'm winning. So do you want to try to beat
No,
me?
she has 19. I already have 19.
You already have 19. Do you want to stay there?
Yeah.
Caroline won. She has 19, 20, 21.
We're
She's
only allowed
2
to go
away.
one time around.
Just one time around. And then you can get as many as 5 cards. So you already have 4. If you wanted a 5th card, do you want to try a 5th and see if you beat 19? Worst thing is
I
we'll go
have
over.
16. I got 9.
Oh, which would be, what's 16 and 9?
69 would be 25.
Yeah, because 10 would be 26. So we will play dice games and card games, and every student gets to take home a bag of dice and a deck of cards. And then the summer math challenges, if you play over the summer, we'll have a paper to send home that you will fill out, and you can bring it back and you'll get a treat at the beginning of the year. You'll also get this QR code, which has all different dice games and card games, because we won't be able to teach all of them, but there's lots of them here. And then you can even play more games. You guys have any questions?
No, I think that's it.
All right. Thanks. Bye, Daniel Wright. Have a great summer.
But I was taken in by a girl named Lynn. Now you know the mess I was in. I wanted to jump and shout, tell the world what this girl's about. I found a piece of heaven wearing a tank top, blue jean shorts and a pair of flip-flops. She was a woman through and through, but I turned around and came home to you. Looking back, I can see her face, a smile framed in lace, prettiest sight in the human race.
The summer May birthdays are Basma, Eddie, Easton, Aaron, Abdurrahman, Jad, Arzo, Frank, Victoria, Sophia, Grayson, Joel, Abdiaziz, Aram, and Mr. Bauer. The June birthdays are Fatiana, Miss Ahmed, Noah, Ashley, Emma, Olivia, Lucian, Dana, Yakub, Nina, Christian, Miss Martin, Miss May, Sahar, Miss Coombs, Mr. Brown, Rhea, Bibi, Zakaria, Bibi, Amin, Fatin, Miss Ramos, Frida, Cartel, Miss Pruitt, Adam, Rayon, Josiah, Rayon, Ahmed, Miss Zimmerman, Jayla, Adeline, Davina, Miss Bierman, Kashiv, Iman, Ahmed, Johan, Swabia, Micaiah, Charlotte, Kennedy, Haley, Travis, Liberty, Aubrey, Miss Smith, Ayub, and Paul.
The July birthdays are Katiksha, Miss Bassam, Omar, Maverick, Rawad, Ricardo, Aya, Parul, Nike, Harriet, Harris, Danelia, Othman, Rakana, Letizia, Laquans, Saya, Oliver, Shayan, Mustafa, Ariande, Mubarak, Miss Chambers, Mr. McManus, Alfredo, Tasmin, Yuratzi, Anabia, Richard, Jackson, Lena, Ruth, Emerson, Miriam, Christian, Liam, Miss Sykes, Penelope, Olivia, Trey, Mohammed, Diego, King David, Layla, Jansher, Miss Caldwell, Elio, Carlos, Miss Malone, Maria, Regan, Angel, Saul, Fayez, Miss McHenry, Ariel, Abdul, Michael, Demario, Khadija, Bibi, Ignacio, and Miss Harich. Miss Yerich. And the summer August birthdays are Halima, Rima, Miss Clays, Jade, Rayon, Imran, Miss Ballantyne, Miss Galante, Mia, Colby, Diesel, Juri, Liam, Preston, Juan, Emery, Miss Peppers, Thomas, Colton, Fatim, Jaden, Miriam, Odai, Masil, Kato, and Aiden.
Go! Wait.
Wait, hold on.
Samia. What the heck? I forgot what I was gonna say. Samia.
We've collected boxes and boxes.
We've collected boxes. Wait, I forgot. Wait, why can't you do wrong?
Oh, wait. Let me get you some Velcro for right here.
It's recording.
Shouldn't be. Let me get you some Velcro for right here.
It's recording.
Shouldn't be.
Oh, wait.